Where did she go? He was searching for his beloved wife who was sleeping peacefully while he was going to take bath. She must be get up. He nodded his head, understandable, and went to the vanity mirror to admire his handsome personality. Jungkook was looking at himself in the mirror while running his fingers through his wet hair. Oh, you're here. I'm sorry, you said and quickly lowered your head as soon as you came inside the bedroom. When you came? He said, looking at your reflection on the mirror. Yeah, I went to the kitchen to have water. I didn't know you're dressing here. I will wait outside. You dress up. You were about to turn around until he called you out. Wine, wait, where are you going? You slowly turned back to your previous position and stood hanging your head low. I think you need a space to dress up. It might not be comfortable for you if I am here, you said in a low tone, yet it was audible to him. Wine, I don't need that kind of space, and you're my wife. I don't need to be ashamed in front of you, so go and finish your morning routine. I will get dressed up here. You slowly nodded and walked towards your wardrobe, biting your lower lip. He was observing your hesitant walk and little nervousness on your face. You stood in front of your wardrobe and slowly opened the door while your eyes moving towards the corner as they were urged to see your Mafia husband who was shirtless, only towel wrapped around his waist. You slowly peeked at his fist and handsome body while standing behind the wardrobe door, but you quickly shifted your gaze towards your dresses as he looked at you suddenly. Am I dreaming? He thought to himself as he started looking at him. After a few seconds, again you slightly leaned your head back and peeked again, your eyes scanning him from tip to toe while your temples started sweating, but then you quickly shifted your gaze over to your dresses as he looked at you again. One, I got you. I will play with you now. He winked at himself in the mirror and called you out. One, can you just come here once? Your heart started beating fast as you thought he would do something for staring at him. You slowly walked to him while pressing your hands nervously. Jungkook, you stood in front of him, still looking down, but he made you look at him by lifting your head up with his index finger. Can you please help me with drying my hair? He said, handing you the towel while looking deeply into your eyes. You took the towel from him while looking into his eyes. Imagine everything was going in slow motion. You slowly lifted up your feet and stood on your toes to reach his head level as you were shorter than him. But for you, he bent down and stood on his knees to make you feel uncomfortable. You don't need to stress yourself. He smiled slightly and bent his head, where you smiled slightly and started rubbing his wet hair with a towel. It was the first time that you were doing something for him in these 3 months, yes. You got married to him 3 months ago. Jungkook married you upon his mother's request as you were one of the members from the orphanage she was running. She liked you so much, that's why you married each other upon her request, but you are scared of him although you saw him a few times in the orphanage. You never entered into this kind of life, that's why you're nervous and you are afraid of him as he is a powerful and rich mafia. Wine, your hands has magic. Please massage my head for some time. I can see heaven. You hummed as a response while he was smiling under the towel. Then suddenly he saw your waist as your top has gone up while you were drying his hair. He slowly moved his hand towards your waist, but he quickly took it back as he doesn't want to do romance until you are comfortable with him. Jungkook knew you were nervous around him and he observed it many times. So to erase it from you, sometimes he makes you do drying his hair, tying his tie, and a few simple things which could create a strong bond between you both. Okay, enough. I will get ready and will be waiting for you near the dining table. Please come. He said, taking a towel from your hand as he doesn't want to hurt your hands by doing this for a long time. Okay, you smiled hesitantly and went to the bathroom. After a while, Jungkook came to the dining table and maid already set the table, made everything according to wine's taste. Yes, sir, she replied while feeling happy that a husband was caring about his wife so much. Just then he got a call and was talking on his mobile with his client about the deal. Yes, Miss Joy, I need new. I sent you details. He was talking as a mafia and he needs new weapons to tackle the traps of his enemies. He was in deep conversation until his eyes landed on you who was climbing down the stairs. He couldn't take his eyes off of you as you were looking so beautiful and pretty to him in the full flared sky blue color frock. Your free hair which was waving, adding more essence to your beauty. You always look beautiful and pretty to him however you are. He is just connected to you so deeply. His heart races whenever he sees you. Mr. Choi, I will talk to you later. He immediately cut the call as you were walking close to him. Well, come. He pulled out a chair for you and you sat in it while tugging your hair behind your ear. Sean, bring the ketchup. He sat next to you and served in your plate before serving him. You told him many times to not do this, but he was not ready to hear as he loves to do all these for you. You didn't know he is too gentleman until you are married him. Now have it, he said and started eating his breakfast where you also started to eat. Your breakfast was going silently until ketchup stuck at the corner of your mouth. He rubbed it gently with his thumb finger and licked it. Your breath caught in your throat with his action. You didn't expect your life would be so fictional romantic fairy tale where the prince surprises his princess every single time. I thought of not wasting the ketchup. He simply winked at you where you quickly turned your head other side holding your breath. What did he do? This was your thought. Your heart started beating normally as you started breathing while a smile forming on your lips. It was so much for you in the morning, butterflies in your stomach, heartbeat racing. So as you both done, you both got up at the same time and same side. But you got up little early where he delayed little. But during this process, your lips touched his lips where your eyes widened immediately. For a moment, you felt the world had stopped in the situation. You quickly stepped back where he got up. I'm sorry, you said quickly and were about to run away from there. But unfortunately, your phone slipped and broke into two pieces. Oh no, you quickly bent down to pick up but you became sad as it was broken. As it broke, he asked concern as he saw your face turning dull. Yes, this is my first phone which I brought with my savings, you said feeling sad while getting up. It's okay, don't feel bad. Use my phone until then, I will get it repaired. He said taking your phone while handing his phone. It's okay, Jungkook, I am okay without a phone. You tried to give it back to him but he was not ready to take it. You must be bored at home, use it. Anyways, I don't have much work with phone. Nobody will call my personal phone so it's fine. You thanked him and slowly went upstairs while he was looking at you with a smile. Sir, we have got Daniel's brother. He is in our basement. Jungkook's eyes turned red as soon as he heard the news from his right hand. Okay, I will take care of him. You go and get it repaired. Handle it carefully, he said strictly and went to the basement. As soon as you came to the bedroom, you closed the door and leaned against the door while breathing heavily as you were thinking about your first accidental kiss with him. What's happening to me? Why my heart is beating so fast? You slowly walked towards the bed and sat on it. I should ask about this, you thought to yourself and quickly called your best friend as you remembered her number, and he told the phone lock also. Hello, who is this? She said, as she didn't know this was you because of a new number. Yeah, Jisoo, it's me, Ryan. Ryan? When did you change your number? No, I haven't changed. It's Jungkook's phone. My phone was broken, that's why he told me to use this until he gets it repaired. You said normally. Oh, nice. He understood your relationship with that phone. Okay, tell me, how is your life going? It's been a week since we talked. Any improvement in your life? She asked curiously. I called you to talk about it. I told you right, Jungkook is treating me like a princess. He is doing more and more day by day and feelings on him growing so fast. You said while putting your legs on bed. Isn't it happy news, but still you're afraid of him? If I get this kind of husband, I would have been so happy and would have enjoyed it daily. You are stupid, she said, expressing her happiness as she was in her imagination. Enough, I am also happy. I am not scared of him. I am just scared to move close with him. You know, we accidentally had a kiss, and just for that, my heart is still beating fast. You said while pouting your lips. Whoa, you both had a kiss? That's great news. Then what's your problem, Ryan? Why are you scared to intimate with him? She asked. I don't know, but can you tell me how to kiss him properly? I feel like we didn't have a proper kiss. You asked so innocently. That's why I told you to see some romantic dramas and movies, but you are always into books and simple love stories. Okay, I did mistake. Now tell me, what should I do? Instead of listening from me, just search on Google. We have a great guide, right? Search all your questions about kiss, romance. She was about to continue, but you stopped her. Enough, I heard about in biology. I'm fine with that knowledge. I don't want deep knowledge in this topic. Thanks for your suggestion. Bye. Her jaw dropped upon your answer. Before she could say, you cut the call. No, I will not do what she said. You quickly put the phone down and took the book to read, but your concentration was on kiss. So you slowly took the phone and opened the Google. How to kiss my husband passionately. You typed and got many articles, videos, etc. You were not ready to open it, but the urge inside you made you feel like opening those videos and learning from it. On the other hand, he was beating Daniel's brother so badly as he was. Yeah, tell me, where did you hide the ship? I will not say, even though you kill me. My brother will not let you win, Jungkook, he said strongly, which triggered Jungkook's anger. I will grant your wish then. He quickly took the from his pant pocket and pointed at his enemy. Sir, what are you doing? Leave him. He's the only clue we have now. John, who came to the spot, quickly took the gun from his hand and threw it. You came? Did you bring the phone? He even remembered about you in the serious situation. Yes, sir, it's done, he said, handing it to Jungkook. Make him spit out the truth, he said firmly to his skirts and left from there after washing his hands and changing clothes as it has stains which he doesn't want to scare you more with that. Jungkook came to the house and called you out. Wine, wine. Jungkook is calling me. You quickly turned off the phone and ran downstairs. Jungkook, you said in low tone, then he turned at you. Here is your phone. It got done. He said, handing you phone back where you were really surprised with his fast action. You saw many times he never neglected your matter. He is always strict in your matters. My phone, he said, extending his hand while looking into your eyes where you lost in his gaze. Here, he slowly took your phone and put his phone in his hand while not breaking eye contact. Thank you. You smiled slightly and went upstairs. Here, he sat on the couch going through his phone as he wanted some contact. Then suddenly a notification popped up on his phone and his eyes widened after seeing it. He was confused to get that kind of notification, but I didn't search for it, right? Then he went through the browsing history and was shocked to see many stuff. He was confused until something strikes off his brain. My baby girl, it's your work. I didn't know you're too innocent to not know all this. I'm coming to teach you all this. He sucked his piercing and quickly got up from the couch. Actually, the internet got off while you were searching more videos, but now it's working fine. That's why notifications were popping non-stop. He walked inside while you were thinking about Jungkook. Wan, I need to talk to you. Can I? Sure, Jungkook. You quickly got up from the bed. You forget that you didn't delete the history. Can you please close the door? He said, looking at you deeply. Were you confused? Don't worry, I don't want other people to watch us. So shall you? You nodded confusingly and were passing him to close the door. But he grabbed your wrist, causing you to freeze at your place. Your heart started beating so fast with his touch. I can hear your heartbeat, Ryan. You looked at him while he was pulling you closer to him slowly. You didn't want to stop him, as you also want to be close to him. Just learn from whatever I'm doing now. You didn't understand anything, but he slowly kept your one cheek while his fingers moving inside your hair. We should have eye contact until our lips touch. Later you should close your eyes, okay? Shiver ran down your spine as he said in a deep, raspy voice. Slowly he leaned towards your lips and attached it to yours. At first your eyes widened out of his context, but soon your eyes were closed as you feel the emotions from his kiss. You guys kissed for 2 minutes and broke apart. That's what you want to learn, right? He smirked as he finally got courage to ask him something, and he was impressed. Okay, I will teach you, but first tell me, do you love me? Yes, I love you more than myself. He chuckled at your answer. Then why are you afraid of me? Don't you trust me, Van? I trust you more than anyone. I'm scared of your touch, not about you. He smirked as he understood your intention. What about now? Still you're scared of me? He asked, pulling you closer to him by your waist and deeply looking into your soul. I want to experience more of you so that I won't feel afraid of you anymore. He smiled as your cheeks turning pink. Really? Do you want me to teach you about the. You nodded, looking into his eyes while smiled smirkingly. Then the session started between you which might lead to a war at night. Thank you for watching.